Good evening, and welcome to my presentation of the Mentoring Summative Integration Project. My name is Lovis Nelson Williams, and I am in Mentoring and Supervision led by Dr. Amy Sloan. In this presentation, I will go over the following things. I'll first start by assessing the mentoring experience. I'll then go into how I felt about the Impact Mentoring Program overall. I'll then discuss life after graduation and some next steps that I'll be thinking about after the Baylor program in regard or in connection to mentoring. And then I'll conclude with a quote that I think that really helps to bring all of these elements together. All right. So in terms of my reflection and my experience as a mentor, learning how to mentor was really key and crucial part of this experience. The readings such as Axelrod, Fane and Zachary, Laban really helped me to understand how to approach mentorship. Understanding how to set goals and expectations to garner as much as possible from meeting times and align thinking between the mentee and mentor is so crucial. I also learned that developing a relationship with a mentee takes intentionality, and not every interaction will be transformational, but it takes work to overcome differences, and a level of vulnerability is needed to share lessons learned and to understand that mentoring is mutually beneficial, as learning occurs on both sides of the mentoring relationship. It was great to research an independent text because it informed my mentoring sessions and my mentoring program proposal. Reading through Building Mentorship Networks to Support Black Women, A Guide to Succeeding in the Academy, helped me to understand the nuances of ethnographic studies, mentoring women with a shared identity, and helped to qualify the need for Black women faculty mentoring Black women faculty, which is my mentoring program topic and interest. Reflecting on my doctoral journey was so valuable because it allowed me to take stock of the experience and truly think through what I have accomplished and what I still want to accomplish in my journey as a researcher and as a professional in higher education. Sharing my story of being a doctoral student with my mentees made me think about the major struggles, such as the major revisions I had to tackle and how I overcame them. In addition, one of my mentees works in higher education administration, the field that I hope to break into. So I was able to ask her about her experiences with navigating that sector and why she believed an EDD would help her to move into a different avenue within her field. It was beneficial to know what her challenges are regarding recruiting students and institutional pressures that she faces working in admissions. I have grown through also developing lesson plans for the mentoring circle sessions. Thinking about ways to meet the goals of my mentees as well as the impact program proved to be helpful as I found social networks I could benefit from as well, such as cohort sisters. Also, I was able to look up resources about wellness for which we all watch, for example, Black women and self care. It's okay to take off the superwoman cape. They both prove to be mutually beneficial, or all of these resources prove to be mutually beneficial. As the peer mentoring circle is coming towards close or came to a close, our group continued to build on the connections we fostered through positive affirmations via text and sharing our experiences about the doctoral journey. We met our goals, and the hope is to stay connected as the mentees forge ahead in their continued doctoral journeys. In terms of training mentors and opportunities for improvement, it is so crucial to keep mentors informed about the changes being made in real time with the program structure. While certain elements such as theoretical frameworks, research design, and literature reviews are salient aspects of the program, understanding the new program changes would help to inform some of the advice provided to the mentees. Now, in regard to my reflection of the Impact Mentoring Program overall, first, the Impact Program proved to be a much needed capstone for the EDD Lock program. It gives credence to the import of lifting as we climb, or as the saying goes. It is crucial that we reflect on our experience and share our knowledge and skills to chart an even more informed path for those embarking on similar journeys. It provides an opportunity to broaden professional networks, and develop an even larger community beyond our immediate cohort. I think it provides an opportunity for greater connection, and irrespective of the outcomes of each mentoring circle session, tremendous efforts are being put forth to enhance the experience of every cohort in the EDD Lock program. When it comes to the greatest strengths of the Impact Mentoring Program, first, the Impact Program matching process has the potential to foster amazing connections. Discussing my research and the research endeavors of other Black women interested in Black women's experiences in the labor market made me feel like I found my niche. Another strength was the integration of next steps thinking for after graduation. It was amazing to really look through things like an article about the impact of finishing a doctoral program on my mental health. That was an opportunity to intentionally think about what to focus on after graduation and pacing myself. In addition, the discussion of thinking about my non academic pursuits is key and crucial as I think about investigating or investing, I should say, in my interests, such as joining a book club or researching the vegan lifestyle, which are all things I have put off for a while because of this program. The one weakness or one thing that I think might be a benefit to comment on is just thinking about the reflective exercises. While I think that they were really good and much needed in order to really evaluate the process as we go, sometimes I felt after a while it was a little bit repetitive because, like I said, evaluative pieces are needed, but there were times when I felt like a little bit of a struggle to differentiate between some of the async reflection versus the individual reflection paper versus the presentation. And I know that they should all overlap. However, I think that it made some of like the individual reflection paper elements not needed, I thought, in some respects, because we were doing this project and then we were also doing the presentation, which kind of just melded a lot of those same pieces together. And so I would definitely say just kind of looking at some of the reflective pieces and how maybe they could be pared down for future cohorts. That is my one recommendation. As far as life after graduation, there are quite a few things that I plan to do and I'm already doing. So, first, reaching out to the editors of my independent text, building mentorship networks to support Black women, a guide to succeeding in the academy, to discuss my mentoring programmatic goals and objectives is so key. The aim is to develop a support network of individuals to advise, invest, and participate in my mentoring nonprofit organization. I am currently researching grant opportunities to fund Sister to Sister Mentoring Inc. And I'm also drafting a proposal to engage higher institutions to coordinate mentoring for their Black women faculty members to participate in this program. When it comes to my relationship with the mentees post graduation, the plan is to stay in touch via text and to be present for pivotal upcoming moments in the program for our mentees, such as their major submissions and their eventual defenses. I plan to continue to send positive affirmations and check ins so that the mentees know that they have me as a resource when needed throughout the rest of their program, so that they can grow and develop, and so that I can continue to just stay connected to, a program that I felt really invested in me. As far as just my growth and development as a mentor and as a leader, the hope is that I continue to work on Sister to Sister Mentoring Inc. And this will be an avenue to continue to research the power of mentorship, to hone the skills of mentors engaged in the program, and provide meaningful guidance and support to mentors and mentees. I have already researched two other books that I plan to read to help hone my skills. Sister Sisters, Mentoring Black Women on Campus by Ward and Robinson Wood, and then also Women of Color Navigating Mentoring Relationships, Critical Examinations by Tassie and Givens. So the hope is to continue to read the literature to develop my skills. And then a closing quote that gets to the heart of this entire mentoring experiences is one that I found by Maya Angelou. And so she says, in order to be a mentor and an effective one must care. You must care. You don't have to know how many square miles are in Idaho. You don't need to know what is the chemical makeup of chemistry or of blood or water. Know what you know and care about the person. Care about what you know and care about the person you are sharing with. Maya Angelou. And I really think that that quote embodies all that I have been able to just think through and be able to embody as I forge through this mentoring program. Caring is so, so key. And you don't know have to know everything, right? I know I don't know everything, and that shouldn't stop me from providing just this shepherding of other individuals. The growth process and the learning process is mutually beneficial. And so my hope and my goal is to continue to forge ahead and thinking about mentoring and how that can continue to grow other individuals. And so thank you so much for just looking through or hearing what I had to say in total about my overall experience in mentoring and supervision. Thank you.